I was blind from birth until recently, and I'm going to explain to you now what it was like to go into a McDonald's at age 37 for the first time.
It completely changed everything, really. I mean, I was able to do things on my own that I was never able to do. And, you know, I was able to do a lot, but always with people. It's like getting an additional sense that you didn't know you were lacking, and it's a lot. Apparently, a lot of people who are in my situation end up in therapy. They end up, you know, having to like relearn their life. For me personally, I missed some of the things that you would have encountered in those years. I had to relearn the subtlety of people's expressions, right? Movies, you know, I haven't seen a lot of movies that you guys have seen. So and I'm catching up. I'm like, I just saw The Karate Kid and Jaws for the first time, and apparently everybody's seen that. I had never traveled before because of, now to be clear, blind people can travel, but if the people around you that are helping you out do not want to travel, you might not. In my case, I didn't. And so for me, I was really shocked when I saw the desert in California. That freedom and being able to explore things that I wasn't able to explore before, like I started studying dance. I would just sit in my closet and because I could see up to the tip, before the tip of my nose, I would press like a book up to my eye and I would drag my nose across it and I would just read that way. Yeah, bullying was really bad because they could tell that there was something wrong. You know, kids are going to be able to tell when there's a weakness, right? I was being forced to deal with living with sighted people. They were like, she's not blind, she's just stupid, right? They could see the large glasses that I had, but as far as I guess processing it and having compassion for it, some people did, but the bullies did not. By the time I reached high school, when I was about, I think it was 15, I actually ended up joining an MMA school while blind. So things started to change a little bit then, because if somebody would grab me, I could do something about it. I could have gotten my sight when I was a child, but insurance does not cover this surgery unless you have cataracts. It covered some of it, and then the internet paid for the rest of it. I didn't do a GoFundMe. I had a blog and I had a presence, and people insisted on helping me out and get through it. So the answer is poverty is why I didn't get it. So there was a laser operation where I would have to look at this bright light. And there's a photo on my Instagram where you will see the lens of my eye is sliced into like a tic-tac-toe board. That's not Photoshop. And it's not like this moment where you just get your vision, right? And it's like, boom, it's done. So it's really disorienting. I mean, I just remember being very confused and relieved it was over. It took me most of the year to get to the point where I was seeing clearly in both eyes. People think that if you're blind, you're seeing like a black frame, like literally nothing. When, you know, you can be severely nearsighted. You could have floaters, flashers, you could have obstructed vision. So every experience as a blind person is going to be different.